Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, we got Rick Ross with the bullish, man. You know what I'm saying? What else we got over here, man? We got 50 Cent explaining how he reacts when women ask him to buy stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got your favorite artist on deck, man. Lil Pump claiming he caught Adam 22 creeping with the underage ones, and we got folks talking about they sex life. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, man. So go on and punch that joint in the face. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So throw it up against the wall and touch that too. You see what I'm saying? Go on and touch it. Never mind touching it. Listen. Larsa Pippen was married to NBA legend Scottie Pippen for 23 years, right? And she made a stunning statement concerning her sex life, man. You know what I'm saying? Which, it's Sunday and you really shouldn't be thinking about all that right now. But you might want to hear this, man. You know what I'm saying? It would horrify any working individual. Hey, yo, take a listen.
I was married for 23 years. I've always had sex like 4 times a night.
4 times a night?
A night. Yeah, so 3 times a week is
Hold
nothing.
on. You're telling me you had sex
Yes.
4 times a night when you were married?
She's just saying she
No,
could pretty.
I had sex 4 times a night every night. I never had a day off for 23 years.
Wait, hold on, what? What?
Yeah.
What? Your poor vagina.
You had sex 28 times a week
Yeah, I swear.
for
But with
23 years?
Yeah.
So on the road too, when you was traveling? I don't know.
We never spent time away from each other.
Okay.
Like we had a private plane. I
that's
traveled with my
intense.
kids. Yeah.
Marcus has big shoes to fill.
He wears the size 15 shoes. I think he's okay.
It's your big carbon, yeah. Run through his wallet, yeah. You know what I'm saying? listen. Look. 4 times a night? That's a clap. Come on. Listen, man. Look, I don't even turn over 4 times a night when I sleep. You know what I'm saying? Four times a night. Listen, I don't even drink water 4 times a night. You see, they asked all the wrong questions in that room. Nobody asked her whether it was with the same person. That's abuse. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm listening to, man. I understand the exercise regimen for a basketball player is a bit more than mine. You know what I mean? But I don't go up and down my staircase 4 times a night, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't turn my PlayStation off 4 times a night. Are you following what I'm saying, man? That ain't even enjoyable. Look, I don't know if she was trying to tell him that her joint is that good or that she was being trafficked. You see what I'm saying, man? Look, it's probably like a total of 12, 24, 30, like 48 thrusts. You see what I'm saying, man? You can't... Listen, there had to be like 2-minute sessions or something like that. Like, you can't come out on television, right, and think you saying something and not know basic economics, like the law of diminishing marginal utility. You like, say what? Listen, the law of diminishing marginal utility states, right, that as consumption increases of a product, the satisfaction derived from each additional unit decreases. Essentially, the more you use or consume a product or a thing or a pleasure, the less pleasure you get out of it. You see what I'm saying? That's why one waffle with whipped cream and sea salt caramel tastes better than 12. You follow what I'm saying, man? What that poor woman said was not a flex. It was a cry. You know what I mean? And look, and then she said, for 23 years, goodness gracious, every night for 23 years, it wasn't no good. Look, if you're having sex every night for 23 years, for 4 times a night, it ain't no good. You know what I mean? Like, look, listen, that sentence right there would be, look, now she's dating Michael Jordan's son. Just throw it out there, okay? If she said that and she was dating me, that would be the way that she broke up. Like, that's the way that we just broke up, by her saying something like that. It would be over. And look, ain't it fair how folks want to give the goods up to randos when it's all nice and tight, and then bring their spouse's old used beat up goods? Did I say that? My bad. Listen. Because, look, everybody's been used up. You know what I'm saying? Look, talk about they want to settle down. Poor spouses. Listen, man. What she said was not a flex. Not even in a little bit. It was not a flex. Sex 4 times a night is not a... You notice that everybody in the room was horrified. Everybody was what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, everybody was disgusted. That's the best word I can think of right now at the moment. Like, they all look like they want to throw up a little bit in their mouth. 4 times a night? No. Like, it ain't that good. Sis, it ain't that good. Trust me. We know you're trying to say you've been trafficked, because come on, let's be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a cry. As far as I'm concerned, it was a crime. But whatever, I don't want to start no trouble. Listen, Lil Nas X has insisted that he really is a homo. You know what? Forget it. We reported to you on the backup channel, right, that folks went onto the No Jumper platform and recorded themselves accusing Adam 22 of being a pedo. They had it on video and everything. If you watch the backup channel, you will see that. But only what, 12 people go on the backup channel for some strange reason. Anyway, look. When they recorded themselves accusing Adam 22 of being a pedo, dudes got kicked out and everything, man. It was wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Adam was like, yo, how you gonna come on my platform and accuse me of stuff like that? Dude was like, but are we lying? You know what I'm saying? Now Lil Pump hopped onto the train talking about the same thing. He posted, quote, effing girls my age, right? Adam was cuffing girls the same age as me when I was 16. What's wrong with bro? You're a straight pedo. I'm gonna leave that pedo over there. I got him spooked. He knows. When I see his ass, it's on sight. Close quote. Yeah, if he's a pedo, it's on sight. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a little tension between the two of them. That is Lil Pump and Adam 22. But if Lil Pump is making that up, that would be just as bad as if whatchamacallit actually did it, right? If you're making up a story, I'm not saying Lil Pump is saying he's making it up, because I don't know who did what. All I'm saying is it would have to be the victims that come forward and say, this is what happened. You know what I mean? If Lil Pump is making that up, it's just as heinous as if, you know what I'm saying, the crime was actually done as far as I'm concerned. What's my time looking like over here, man? 6? Okay. I love. Your favorite artist was caught out in the wild, barely able to stand. Look, ain't it sad when I say your favorite artist and you automatically think Tekashi 6ix9ine? Look, the association has already been made, man. He's your favorite artist. When I say your favorite artist, you are already thinking of him. Ain't that scary? Ain't that scary how that can work? I just said it, and you know exactly who I was talking about. Anyway, look, Tekashi 6ix9ine was in attendance for the Mexico versus Puerto Rico baseball game, right? He was in the front row behind home plate, and he started waving a Mexican flag. Wait a minute, a Mexican flag? Yo, bro, I know you're ruining my recording, bro. This nigga, my fault, my bad. This man right here. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna subject you to this. Let me put this on pause. What a penis. Anyway, what am I at over here, man? All right, look. Yeah, I was trying to figure out if Tekashi 6ix9ine is Mexican or if he's Puerto Rican. you like, celeb. Same difference. Hey, look, don't do that, okay? Everyone knows Mexicans and Puerto Ricans are two completely different groups of people, man. You know what I'm saying? From two different countries with two different cultures, okay? That's like saying French and Germans are the same thing, or Haitians and Jamaican are the same thing. Even Filipino and Japanese. You like celeb? Rice is rice. Hey, look, you wrong for that. I'm just telling you right now, you dead wrong for that. Anyway, take a look at what happened when Puerto Rican Tekashi 6ix9ine waved his Mexican flag. Take a look. Look, this country needs better aim. Hey, look. Is this what we doing? Really? Must we throw beer cans at people, man? He can't just live. You like celeb? We must. Whatever. Look, speaking of the same vein, right? Prayers up for the people in Ecuador, man. You know what I'm saying? They had a 6.8 magnitude earthquake, and listen, man, you got to throw your prayers up for these people, man. Yo, come on! This dude right here, like, you know it. Oh, gosh. This idiot opens the door. The alarm goes off. It's about 5 minutes before the thing goes off. It goes off. He opens the door again, man. You see what I'm saying? This is why we need to, like, those of y'all that are in education, you need to stay right there. Don't move. We need to go do extra hours with these kids. They talking about 4-hour work weeks. No. Oh, by the way, Donald Trump stated that he knows he's being arrested on Tuesday. Prayers up. Prayers up for the people that are arresting him. And then he tried to rally his people. You know what I'm saying? You're like, why you want him to be arrested? It would be quite the sight, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, listen, I want only people I want arrested are criminals. How about that? If you're a criminal, I want you arrested. If you're an active criminal, you know what I mean? If you got away with it and you like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that, I'm sorry, then you know what I mean? That's a different story. But if you're an active criminal or you started an insurrection against the government, like treacherously, treason, I think you should be arrested too. Because people died in that joint. Really. You know what I'm saying? If I yell fire in a movie theater and then 5 people die, I'm going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So why the same thing don't apply if you start an insurrection? Talking about we need to go out there and we need to protest and we need to make sure we let our racist voices be heard, and we need to make sure we do all of that. Prayers up for the people in Ecuador. I forgot. Listen, let me do my shout outs real quick. Because that's what I was supposed to be doing, right? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Yeah. Let me do my shout-outs real quick. I had 3 good shout-outs that I wanted to give to, because I asked y'all, I said, yo, man, can y'all tell me some of the things that y'all say to yourselves to really just encourage yourselves to be, you know what I'm saying? Just to be, you know what I mean? Like better. You know what I'm saying? What we have over here? Can I find it? Let me see if I can find it. I had to go look for it. I found it, though. Tiara17 said, to all the perfect people in the world, go punch air. Tiara, a year later, I done finished doing that. Dr. Wake Up said, loving yourself starts with self-awareness. What do you like about you? What are you good at? Appreciate your good qualities and you'll like yourself more. Remember, no one is perfect. We all make mistakes. Most importantly, never depend on other people for your self-esteem. Self-esteem comes from you, from yourself, from within. As a man thinks, so is he. God bless you. Hey, yo, this is 100% true, every single part of it. There's only one perfect person, and that's the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Lord Jesus, right? And then the other thing is this. You are not perfect, man, but it's cool, man. You just got to be patient with yourself, man. Be cool with yourself. You're going to make mistakes just like everybody else. Anybody that you think that be acting like they don't make no mistakes outside of myself, you know what I'm saying? They don't know what the hell they talking about. Rosa Concepcion, she said, hey Celeb, answering your question about how do we build our self-esteem. She said, for me, I grew up so dysfunctional, but after recovering from my addiction, I had no self-worth, no self-esteem. But I knew if I wanted to succeed in my recovery, just clinging on to my strategies on staying sober was not enough. I began looking in the mirror, and although I hated who I saw, I lied and told myself, I love you. And I did it every day. I kind of sort of feel this. I read self-help books, nurtured myself, and began taking care of myself the way I treated my babies, praying to my beautiful God, and truly begin to put myself first. And once I got self-esteem, how I keep it, I nurture myself, treat myself better than anyone else, and make sure I don't harbor negative emotions, because for me, I realize it's one of my triggers. I can't hate because it's consuming. But yeah, stay humble, kind, helpful to others, and treat myself better. Hey, yo, man, I felt this, Rosa. Matter of fact, she said some more after that? Yeah, she did. She said, I've been single for 13 years, but ready to meet someone who treats himself good as well. Thanks for your channel. Oh yeah, no doubt. Look. You gotta treat yourself good. You gotta treat yourself well. You know what I mean? If you don't take care of yourself, treat yourself well, then who will? You know what I mean? And you gotta remember, like I don't even like to say you're lying to yourself, but sometimes you got to think of it like this. The Most High sees you valuable. He could have made you any number of things. He could have made you a roach. He could have made you a shark. He could have made you a scorpion. He could have made you an ant. He could have made you an orangutan. He could have made you any of those things. He could have made you a bird. He could have made you a lion or a tiger. He made you the highest thing in creation, which is a human being. Even angels are fascinated with us. Demons want our bodies. You see what I'm saying, man? That's why they're constantly trying to possess us. You follow me, man? You are super duper important, man, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. All right? Check this out, man. Let's keep it rolling, man. Wrap this bad boy up. I gotta pee. Let me ask you a question, man. What do you think is worse, to be stingy or to be greedy? Post that joint in the comments below. Me, I can't stand stingy people, man. But personally, I think being greedy is worse. All right? But look, that's neither here nor there. Don't be either. Listen, never mind that. Listen, 50 Cent has provided his input on how he reacts when a woman asks him to buy things. Yo, take a listen.
I get defensive when the person is trying to, look, when a woman's asking me for things, then I'm like, oh, you think I'm a sucker? Oh, when she comes and she's just cool, and then, because organically I'll want to do those things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then I'll start to do the things and it'd be cool because she ain't never asked me for that. Nah, she cool. She never asked me for nothing. But if she comes with those intentions or that idea, then it feels like, wait.
Wow, so even if she doesn't ask you, you can read the energy.
Right.
Like she's coming.
Then she came with those intentions.
Right.
Once again, I felt him on that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I can buy you things. But when he says organically, he's speaking on when a man consents and wants to give it to a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like items or whatever. And does it. Just in general. You shouldn't want anything, right, that someone reluctantly wants to give. And that even includes other people. You know what I'm saying? Other people's time and attention. If they don't want to give it to you, man, don't be trying to rape it out of them. Listen, if I get the slightest sense that you don't want to give it, I don't want it. You know what I mean? Because, like, I want you to want to give something to me freely. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's kind of rapey. You know what I mean? But, like, what 50 is talking about is also a person that is hyper aware of other people and what they desire, man. If you're super self-centered, you're not thinking so much. You know what I mean? About like what someone else wants. You're only thinking about what you ain't getting. And this is where like where we mentioned the law of reciprocity and the sense of obligation that people feel when good actions are done for them. But that's a different discussion. We're not going into any of that. Look, let me just throw this out here for you, all right? It's possible, right? Like oftentimes people feel like when someone does something good for them, they feel like they owe them something. This is why oftentimes when let's say a guy does something really nice for a woman, she feels like, am I obligated to give something back to this dude? But remember, if he's giving you something to get something, then he's not doing it out of the goodness of his heart. He's just doing it to get something, under which circumstance he doesn't deserve anything back. Are you catching my drift, man? Anybody that does something for you thinking that now because they did it for you, they deserve something back, they completely don't deserve something back. They just try to manipulate you by doing something good for you, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing something good for somebody else, you should expect nothing back. You follow what I'm saying? But if you get something back, man, be more than happy that you're getting something back. You know what I mean? And finally, I can't even delve in on that because I really gotta go. Oh man, don't tell me at 4. Yeah. We might commit at 4. Listen, Rick Ross. Yeah, I'm getting messages. Yo, listen, Rick Ross has all that land, right? Which he calls the Promised Land. Well, guess what happened to the damn Promised Land? The man's buffaloes. Yeah, you heard me. Buffaloes are running amok. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you let a buffalo run across the Raw Ninja's backyard, and there's gonna be wings tonight. You see what I'm saying? The big boss Ross's neighbor has had it up to here with this bullish. She stated that the man's cattle have been eating her grass and she tried to handle it with Ross's staff, but that didn't go so well. You're about to get a laugh. Take a listen to this joint real quick. The police have told her that she may have to file a civil suit since her and the staff's back and forth didn't play out so well, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, absolute insanity, man. Look, ain't that some bull? Ain't that some bull? Hey, look. Who can you call? You're like, Celeb, if I see a buffalo in my yard, I'm calling the cops. That ain't a cop's kind of call, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably really be getting calls like that. Like, you know, like if you see a UFO like Ashanti and them did, because I know y'all probably heard about that. Ashanti and them, they saw something in the sky. It looked like a comet. I don't know what it was. But if you see like, if aliens showed up over your house, are you calling the cops? I'm calling the cops. I know you're going to be like, Celeb, that ain't a cop's call, but I'm calling them. Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you see a buffalo run across your backyard, who are you calling, man? Yeah, I mean, what's worse, being greedy or being stingy, man? Let us know in the comments below. Hey, yo, man, be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Your source, Celeb News.